shoplifters, man. Okay. All right, we got one more. All right, no, we got two more vids. Gideon video. But we got another body cam vid. We got Ferrari chase of naturally wanted fugitive. So we got bro in a Ferrari versus a cop.
On August 27th, 2024, St. John's and Flagler County
Did they catch in a Ferrari, chat?
Were alerted to a stolen Ferrari located via a license plate reader. The Ferrari 488 Spider, worth around $300,000, was reportedly stolen at gunpoint 3 days earlier by two teenagers in Cranston, Rhode Island. Interestingly, a post-event police report from Florida mentions the prior events that unfolded in Cranston Police Department in Rhode Island. They meant to type Cranston, but Florida officials may have misunderstood a Rhode Islander pronouncing Cranston Police Department in their famed accent.
All Florida people got literacy problems.
Allegedly broke into an acquaintance's home around 3 o'clock in the morning, wearing ski masks, and held up an adult couple who were home with their two kids, demanding keys to the Ferrari and a Corvette, though they apparently only took the Ferrari because the Corvette was...
Hold on, wait, chat. Let me replay this for y'all. So these niggas broke in their house middle of the night, took his girlfriend, kids, everything out the room, stuck them niggas up, like held them up, said, give me your Ferrari keys and the Corvette keys. Like, I need both of your cars, like, type shit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not at the home
only in Florida.
One teen drove it to Florida and was caught on the license plate reader camera and found to
these teenagers, these little niggas,
used his debit card to purchase gasoline and a beverage, and then left the gas station as the sole occupant of the Ferrari, while the other teenager was nowhere to be found. The Ferrari's high speed, reach over 200 miles an hour, made it difficult for
chat. They went from Rhode Island to Florida, chat.
Teenage driver without risking serious bodily harm. News reports indicate the Ferrari was involved in chases out of Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states before this pursuit in Florida began.
Yo, this nigga just wildin', chat. So he done took niggas on high speeds in different states, but just escaped to the different county where they stopped chasing. He armed.
Charlie 221, it just passed at 298 southbound US 1.
You got a switch on him, chat?
All units, St. Johns County has patched the channel. St. Johns County units. I need multiple units at US 1 and 95, and then I need probably 6 or 7 units on the interstate in the area of the county line. I'll be with Malu and a couple others to make that happen. Do you have any units behind it? You advise southbound on Old Kings from Matanzas Woods. Our air unit is in around PU right now. It's a light blue.
They trying to catch, bro? Like, what they trying to do, chat? What they doing?
We've chased it all the way from 210 to you guys. He's extremely single 12.
They've been chasing bro for 50 miles. Chat, how long y'all think y'all lasting on a high-speed chase? How long y'all think y'all lasting? How far y'all getting? He went 50 miles so far, like travel time. And that's not even counting Connecticut. Like, he came from Connecticut.
I had eyes on
Rhode Island. My fault.
Southbound, and FHB was behind it as well.
Southbound, Old Kings, Leewood, signal 12. Southbound, Old Kings.
Now that the course of the pursuit has been confirmed, this officer packs up his stop sticks and jumps in his cruiser to assist on the road.
61-3, let's get sticks at the exits for the on-ramp.
Wait, what stop sticks, chat? What stop sticks? What stop sticks?
The pursuit's authorized. Have the units behind the vehicle identify themselves. Over the ramp.
I still don't see the Ferrari yet.
This extremely determined officer appears to have slammed into a curb while attempting to keep up with the Ferrari. Based off the street signs and vehicle orientation shown on his body camera,
I-95.
it appears he hit this curb, likely avoiding civilian vehicles that blocked him in the actual lanes of the road.
I still don't see the car, chat. Oh, shit.
Along with our open records request, we obtained red light traffic camera footage. Utilizing Google Earth and footage frames to estimate distance over time, we estimate the Ferrari is traveling between 110 and 130 miles per hour.
He going 130 on a regular streetway. Man, he gotta use better driving techniques, man. He ain't even juking shit for real. He got to cut up for real, chat. Oh, them boys in them Chargers
Specific helicopter
and Mustangs,
utilized in
he not getting away.
Florida. It can be used for fire suppression, emergency medical transportation, search and
I know them
rescue
hoes modded.
operations, and in this case, law enforcement support. The Flagler County government website sources that the helicopter has a top speed of 150 miles per hour. Notably, the Ferrari can reach over 200, though it would only win a race on unimpeded roads.
Firefight hasn't launched yet. They were getting ready.
So he could get away. He just got to get on a straight road, chat. He just got to get on a straight road to be able to just go. He got to be able to go.
According to news sources, Flagler County established a real-time crime center in spring of 2020, giving officials access to live feeds of street cameras, public school surveillance systems, government buildings, and public parks. Sources indicate they've even built a database of privately owned security cameras in case officials need to access footage soon after a crime takes place. This system has invoked relief for some, while stoking fears of Big Brother in others. But in this situation, the system has proved its worth in monitoring a high-speed chase that...
Do they get his face? I don't think they get his face yet, chat. Like, could he just hop out and just walk away?
Should be heading south, coming up to Belterre Parkway and Lakeview Parkway. It has not come there yet. It had last passed Buddy Taylor Middle School, southbound Belterre.
Do you have any units on US 1 if it goes that way? Firefight is launching. Firefight is up in there.
He's trying to get back to the interstate. Let's get 6-8, 195. 226 already has it set. I've got the 6 right here at Fort Bob. Where's he at?
Make sure we have units at Lakeview and US 20 possibly went down with the will to head back towards Lakeview.
They got him trapped up, chat? They got him boxed in?
So far, we have no confirmation even past Whiteview. If it went down Pritchard or Parkview, we're trying to review footage and see if maybe he turned.
That's the one go east on Lakeview as well, back in the neighborhoods. 6105 on westbound Lakeview from Whippoorwill headed towards US 1.
Can we get an ETA on Firefly, please?
Oh, that's the news copper? That's the news chopper, chat?
After he passed the school southbound, we just reviewed, he never made it through the Whiteview intersection. He went to W's, down Whippoorwill, over down into Pritchard.
Alright, all units that have stop sticks at major intersections just stand by until we determine what direction he's going. 6215, I went from
What are stop sticks?
Whiteview to Woodbury, and I'm on Pine Lake now, 1096 so far. Flagler Firefly on 123.025. Firefly, we copy you on this channel.
Chief, we're reviewing Whiteview again. He was going so fast through the school area. We just want to make sure we didn't miss him coming through Whiteview.
We notified St. John's as well that we lost visual just in case gets back northbound.
Did you see a light blue car like a Ferrari come through here? Yeah. No blue car?
Logan,
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
We have a name on the suspect. Logan. Unpronounceable. Sleza.
I don't know if he was like on some see nothing, say nothing type shit, or if he was just genuinely being a good guy. I don't know.
Please update the location.
Firefight, we copy on this channel. Somebody give Firefight an updated location if we have one.
We do not. Last seen in front of Belterre. Going on probably 12 minutes.
Did you guys see any blue Ferrari come down this way?
He was flying, man.
Yeah. He's around here somewhere, just so y'all know.
It's like a blue Ferrari.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate it.
A police report vaguely indicates that through...
Yeah, they seen him and the last guy didn't. Yeah, I think he was just being a keep it in the hush type nigga. But I fuck with that though.
Apparently vanished in. Additionally, news reports indicate that the thermal visuals from their aerial camera showed that there was a hotspot behind the associate's home. It wouldn't take long for officers to discover that heat signature was the Ferrari itself, which the teenage suspect allegedly covered with a red cloth in the backyard in an attempt to hide it from authorities. The moment of apprehension wouldn't come until a few hours after officers lost visual of the Ferrari on Belterre. The body cam footage we received begins after officers handcuffed a resident of the home who is an apparent acquaintance of the alleged Ferrari thief's cousin. It is unknown if this acquaintance was aware of the alleged criminal activity at this time.
You got a free hand? That's his.
Is there, you're saying there's somebody else in the house?
While some officers question this seemingly uninvolved tenant of the home, others assist in surrounding the house in hopes to safely draw Jonathan out.
Is that the one that's in there right now?
Like, I've been literally.
Stop pulling away.
Hey, do you know if there's any guns in there or anything? Do y'all have access to any weapons in there?
All I know is like a BB gun in the back. That's all I know.
Okay, you don't know anything about any other guns or anything?
In the back of the house or the back of the
Any animals in there?
Is he crying, Chad?
Two cats?
Where is the
It's in the back. Where the sunroom is.
This guy, what's the other guy's name in the house?
Jonathan?
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his intent? How come he didn't come out with you?
I don't really know too much. I was really confused when he came here. All I know is that he's my friend's cousin.
How was he acting?
And he was acting like, nervous, and he told me that he was like...
One more on the porch, white shirt, black pants.
Is that him?
Jonathan appears to follow all commands and shows no signs of resistance.
He's advising his name is Jonathan Costa. Where's Logan? He's not here. I have no idea where'd you drop him off? He's not here. He's not in Florida. All right. San Francisco. Escort him back. Am I getting drops to Rhode Island? I have no idea. We got charges all across the East Coast. All right.
Let's shut the radio off.
All right. I'm gonna turn the air on back.
You don't think there's anybody else in the house? Did you go through the house? Would you know if there was anybody else?
There's nobody else. There's nobody else in the house.
Compared to many of the suspects that officers encounter in high-profile cases, Jonathan seems overly calm. In fact, for multiple hours, he appears to be sleeping in the back of the cruiser while officers attempt to clear the house to ensure Logan is not within.
He probably been up all night. He ain't got no sleep, man. Shit, he probably... I don't know if it's just me, Chad. I feel like, shit, I just had a turned-ass night or day, whatever it was. I just took y'all on the high-speed chase. I had to drive a Ferrari. Like, you don't get to do shit like this often. Shit, he probably just satisfied. Like, fuck it. It is what it is. I did that shit.
What's that?
I think he's telling the truth or not.
I don't know, dude.
Hey, what's up, buddy? My name's Deputy Arnold. I'm with the Sheriff's Office.
What's going on, man?
I might talk to you about what's going on. I'm just gonna ask you some safety questions. Is there anybody else in the house?
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space?
I feel like he capping, Chat. I feel like he's telling the truth. I feel like there's genuinely nobody else in the house.
My buddy's friend was there. I don't know where he went.
What's his name? Now listen, understand that I do know some information.
No, I understand.
So,
I'm not trying to lie to you at all. I really don't remember his name.
You're not telling me the truth.
I'm
And
not telling you the truth.
listen to me, buddy. Listen, just work with me here.
I am.
There's information that I know, and I'm not talking to you. I don't care about what happened right now. I'm talking about the safety of my deputies that are going to go into that house right now.
There's
Okay.
nobody in that house that you should be afraid of or
Okay.
concerned
Well, you
for.
say
I
that,
promise
but
you.
I mean, is there any weapons?
I'm
in the
not
house?
dangerous. We never had a gun. We never had any guns. I don't know why.
Listen to me, like I said, I'm
I'm
not
sorry
saying
for
you
you.
did. I don't know, but I know that there's a kid with you, and you're describing him, and he's not matching the description that you're.
No, he's not here. He's
Where
not
is
here. He's in Rhode Island.
The kid that came out of the house first,
Yeah, that's who lives there.
and his name is.
I don't. I forget.
Listen, man, I'm not saying that. Listen, you're not.
I
getting
really,
it.
I really can't
So
remember
you're
his
saying
name
there's
right now.
nobody else in the house?
No, there's not. I'm my mother's life. There's nobody
Okay, are
else
there
in
any
the
weapons
house.
in the house?
There's no weapons in the house. I don't have any weapons. I never had a weapon.
I'm not saying you specifically. I'm
I got
saying
you.
in general. Because you were with somebody else.
Yes.
So that's the person I'm interested in. Where is that person?
He's in Rhode Island. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I was gonna return that car to his other house. That's what I was going to do. I swear to God, on everything I love, I was gonna return that car to that man's other house. I swear to God. I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. But
You're making statements about it, so I'm just going to read you Miranda rights so that you
okay,
understand
I know.
Miranda.
I get you, man.
So I still got it. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to continue talking to me or answer any questions or make a statement at this time?
I do not, sir.
I'm sorry?
I do not, sir.
Officers enter the house to clear it. It appears Jonathan was telling the truth as Logan was nowhere to be found. Officers
Yeah, I
ensure
feel like
Jonathan
he
is
did, like
comfortable
he did
throughout
what he
the search,
did.
and he appears to reciprocate the politeness every time.
Air back on?
What's up?
Says the air coming out back here
Yeah,
for you?
it's on. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Just check on it. He's still okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Still doing okay back here, man?
Yes, sir, man.
All right.
Thank you. Ow!
Hey, bro, real quick, what's your first name? Huh?
Jonathan Costa.
Jon.
J-O-H-N-A-T-H-A-N.
What's up, man? What's up? You good, right? You don't need medical attention. You're not hurt.
No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Alright, I'm only asking because you're like talking quick and you're like.
I'm sorry, I was like,
I know you're
didn't
sleeping.
sleep
You're waking
at all.
up. I'm just asking to make sure you're okay.
AC's hitting you and all that? Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
They read you Miranda, right? Are you here to talk to me or no?
Not really. I mean, what's the question, man?
It's a yes or no question. You read Miranda. You read your rights. That would be the first time you didn't want to talk to us. For him to give you one more opportunity to talk to me before we go down to jail. It's a yes or no. It's simple. I'm not gonna harbor like come at you. Just yes or no. Do you want to talk to me?
I'd rather have my attorney talk.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna switch cars real quick. Just step out for me. Face this car.
For his case in Florida, Jonathan faced charges for 1 count of grand theft auto and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement at high speeds with wanton disregard. After initially submitting a plea of not guilty, Jonathan submitted a nolo contendere plea in Florida, meaning he would not admit guilt, but he would agree to be charged as if he were guilty. His grand theft auto charge is listed as an announcement of no information. This is likely due to the actions of the charge stemming from another county outside of Florida, where he will face the charges at that time. His fleeing charge resulted in a 200.
Yo, Chad, all in all, he was a cool ass.
Came with 35
All in all, he was a
days
cool
jail
ass
credit.
criminal. I ain't
He was
gonna lie.
expected to be released from Flagler County Jail in April.
Like he stole the car and stuff. Like we know we know that, but like he was pretty cool. Like, he didn't give him no extra,
However,
no
this
extra
is far
shit.
from the end as far as consequences go. In Rhode Island, Jonathan's home invasion accomplice Logan is facing charges for 1
Yo, they
count of
caught
using
Logan?
a firearm while committing a crime of violence, 2 counts of conspiracy, 1 count of breaking and entering when resident is on premises, 1 count of first-degree robbery, 1 count of burglary, and 1 count of assault with a dangerous weapon in dwelling house. Jonathan will likely face the same charges once he is released from Florida's jail system and processed in Rhode Island. Currently, court records indicate that Jonathan is facing well over a dozen Rhode Island traffic violations, including driving with a suspended license for his 3rd offense, speeding by, going 133 miles
His
an
3rd
hour,
time getting
overtaking
caught
on the
without
left,
license.
overtaking on the right, aggressive driving, driving with his lights when they were required, disobedience to traffic control devices, disobedience to police officers, leaving the lane of travel, land.
Yo, this
roadway
nigga's a traffic violation
charge that
demon.
likely came from Jonathan passing a car in the right lane, clearance for overtaking, indicating Jonathan allegedly passed a vehicle in a 2-lane road going towards oncoming traffic, use of breakdown lane for travel, following too closely to the vehicles in front of him, failure to use his turn signal, failure to maintain reasonable and prudent speeds, and driving in conditions that required reduced speeds, likely because it was raining during the chase in Rhode Island. More are likely to come from Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states along the East Coast. This isn't the beginning of Jonathan's criminal record, as he also faced previous charges for firing a gun in a compact area, simple assault or battery, and reckless driving in Rhode Island. For all cases involved in this video, every suspect is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Regarding the entirety of the situation, Cranston Police Major Todd Padalano said, "This was a difficult case in order to apprehend the suspects because of their reckless disregard and dangerous high speeds over 130 miles per hour to evade capture, putting all law enforcement and the innocent motoring public at risk, along with being armed and dangerous."
Yo, Chad, that was a crazy video. That was pretty turn. Like, how would y'all feel about that? Like, if y'all took the cops in a high-speed chasing Ferrari, like, would y'all give them shit after? Or would y'all just, like, chop it as was like, fuck it, I'm caught. Like, it is what it is. How y'all feel about that? All right, we got some. I'm gonna probably get into some Fears of Fathom gameplay. Play that first episode for y'all. But before I do that, I'm gonna take a little break real quick. Go stretch real quick or something. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes, maybe a minute or two. I'll be back though.